to think this is a bug or something. Auto clone. Auto. Or how do you wanna call him?
I don't have a key that fits this lock.
Can I pick lock it? How the fuck should I pick lock? Okay. Okay, current pick doors up to level 1. Okay, how do I use it? That's the fucking point.
As much as I'd love to know what's in here, it's locked.
Here it is. Use pyramid. Okay. Lock picking.
This is locked tight.
I don't have any lock picks. Okay, good to know how you can use it. That's okay. No problem. Well, probably there is a key somewhere around. Racket Dirk. Shit. Hey, that's mine. Get your stinking paws off my stuff and take your thieving carcass away before I call a watchman. And they don't have any watchmen. That's the problem for them. And that's Ministry 5. They're angry now. As you can see, if you don't, for instance, if they see what you're doing, they're gonna get mad. Scorpion trap. My stomach hurts. They're angrier and angrier. Ooh, he's fucking. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. Yeah, you keep. Yeah.
By Duna's fist! Look what you did! The bones of my illustrious ancestor, Ladivak Dragon Slayer! You destroyed them!
Oh, sorry, dude. I really am. Gods, what's the smell of the pig flesh? Oh, there's a human here. What do you want? Do you have a problem with humans? Or are you just obnoxious to everyone in equal measure? The latter. Now, why don't you go and bother the elf? He's like a more pointless chattering, and maybe he won't mind your human stink of pig flesh. You look like a redoubtable healer? Ha! You've heard about the legendary dwarven healing powers. Ain't you, human? As skilled with flesh as with the stone, as they say. Well, I know that you are standing before Otto Ragnaforexis, blah blah blah. Proud servant of the everlasting source. Not that I've noticed a lot that's everlasting about it lately. Tell me about the source. The source is a huge energy field. Probably too big for a human like you to comprehend. You say that there's something wrong with this source? Something wrong? Something wrong? Everything is wrong, damn ye. I can't connect to it anymore. First I was thinking it was because I'd drunk too much and that foul brew Gomi calls ale, but all the healers here have lost their link to the source. This will kill those poor lads for sure. Are there patients here who can only be healed through the source? Soldiers, both of them. Survivors from a skirmish with some orc bandits. Conventional doctrine and the few minor healing spells we got to hand have failed. Only infusing them with the source could save them. Or Gomi's healing shrine, of course, but that's busted too right now. What's this I hear about Gomi's healing shrine? Gomoi has a shrine that's connected with the source. It produces healer gems, which we can use to heal patients. It's something we use when we have a lot of patients, cause connecting to the source can be pretty exhausting. Unfortunately, the shrine won't charge itself, cause it lost its connection to the source as well. There's only one charge left, and we can't use it to save both of them. One poor soul have to die. So you can decide which patient to save with the last healing gem. It ain't as simple as that. Problem is, our healer walls stop us from killing, even by negation, let's see. Giving the gem to Gamma's patient and mine die for sure, and vice versa. Either way, we'll be deciding who lives and who dies, and we can't do that. Oh my god, okay. Where can I find this shrine? Thinking of taking matters in your hands, human. Think you can judge which of two good men is more worthy to live? Damn, for a while there I thought you weren't as careless as you looked, but I should have trusted my nose. Only 1 in 10 of you pigskin humans has got a soul, the 7 gods gave a goat. What the? Okay. I'm not going to tell you where the shrine is. It's the only way to see that you do no harm. Now go away. I have serious matters to attend to. Okay, but we can go to the shrine. We have a mirror, so we can duplicate the power of the healing stone. And a manuscript. The Coming of the Divine One. Great. Written by Father Theophilus. The Divine One will be a boy of a great wisdom for his years. Warlords shall bow before him and offer him their loyalty. I have no doubts that Janus Farrell, the son of Duke Pendrag Farrell, is the Divine One incarnate. Since he was 5, he possessed more skills and wits than his comrades of his age. When I am near Janus, my skin burns with anticipation. A divine aura surrounds the boy, and secret voices speak to him. Behold Janus, the voice of the 7 gods. Okay. Preparing a good pork roast is a year easy and surprisingly fast. Ingredients: a good cut of a pork, preferably leg or shoulder, 1 bottle of cider, 2 garlic cloves, butter leaf oil, salt, pepper, juniper berries, and bay leaves. If someone is interested in making a dwarven ale, well, ale, food, fuck, yeah. A dwarf's view on dwarfs. This is gonna be interesting. Certain information gleaned by Pacarino the researcher. Hilmar Handrov, a granite dwarf and lawmaster of high regard among his people, was interviewed by myself at the Dwarven Bread Inn during his recent trading mission to the duchy. I do not wish to question the veracity of the honorable dwarf answers to my questions, but I estimate Hilmar contained nearly as much ale as the half-full barrel he was leaning on at the time. And PTR, what is the reason for the relatively small stature of dwarven people? HH, it's an economy measure. If we were any taller, we'd have to dig bigger tunnels to get about. Good answer. PTR, how tall can dwarves grow? HH, there was once a dwarf who never drank mead or ale. Poor bugger grew to the height of 4 dwarfs on top of each other. That's why we dwarves drink alcohol from birth, to stunt our growth to a decent size. PTR, who was the shortest dwarf you ever heard of? HH, let me think. There's this clan of dwarfs I once heard tell of. Not one of them was mere than 300 high. 100 breadths high, okay? So they say. Some bloody humans enslaved them and forced them to work in their gardens, digging, pushing little wheelbarrows, and having to fish in ornamental ponds for their food. Shameful, shameful. But yeah, why do dwarves never shave their beards? What? And end up looking as ugly as a human or an elf? Never. But yeah, the animosity between the elves and the dwarfs is ancient, but we humans do not know why you dislike each other so much. What is the reason? HH, there's nothing wrong with an elf that you can't fix with a good stout axe. That's an old dwarf saying, you know. The truth is that elves are folk of the forests and the outdoors, while dwarves are folk who love rock and tunneling. It's hard to like someone who you've got nothing in common with him or her. Still, I've known some good elves in my time, even if they can't hold their ale. PTR, how much ale can a lone dwarf drink in one sitting? HH, I don't know. How much ale is there in the world? PTR, what is the maximum lifespan of a dwarf? HH, very old by your standards, human. Your race, the imps and the orcs, all die tragically young by our own standards. Ha! You'd think yourself ancient if you topped 100. For a dwarf, that's a deal short of a middle age. Only elves live longer than we do. PTR. Why do dwarves restrict the supply of gold so carefully? If you traded all you have hoarded away, then everybody would be rich. Hi HH. No, they wouldn't. Everyone would still be poor, but gold would be next to worthless. You other races simply don't understand the concept of monetary inflation. PTR. Why do dwarves never wash themselves? HH. We do, human. We just don't wash in disgusting water the way other folk do. Every morning I give myself a refreshing grit rub down. Then I splash myself with a little sword mead. It makes my armpits nice and sticky, and the aroma is irresistible to the lady dwarfs. PTR, it is said that you dwarfs have thousands of words for stone in your language. Why so many? HH, how many words do you have to describe the weather, human? Stone is our natural medium. Strata of stone are the same to us as the sun. Clouds and wind are to you. Now, bugger off. That sweet little dwarfette with the big biceps is giving me the eye. I tell you, sword meat catches their fancy every time. For Lenelor, best wishes to your Manjur son. Signed, Otto. And Lenelor is actually the elf. That elf, so from Otto. And as Otto being a dwarf, it would seem. Yeah, it's funny actually. It's a nice touch of friendship, so to speak. A cask of ale! Maybe we can drink it. Okay, sorry for that little bit cut off. Yeah, perhaps also stopped. I don't know what the fuck happened. Nonetheless, let's continue on. Where was I? Okay. Yeah, that we read that. Not yet found one of those things. Leather helmet.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
He's overloaded.
Sorry, I can't use that. I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
Okay, we'll sell this. Wait, destroyed broom. Why would I use that for anything? Then you see you can't run now because you're overloaded, which is a nice thing. It doesn't stop you in a place like you can't even fucking move. Back again. What do you want? I will return. Why do you ask what I want? Trade, for fuck's sake. Alright, it seems that I have 4023 gold pieces, which is... no, it can't be. But that's okay. But I can't believe they're adding things I wore to the thingy. Identify it. That is what we need. We need identifying and repair a few things maybe. What do you guys think? Let's see. Storms. No. Identify. Yeah. You don't have enough gold, so. Okay. Okay, I don't have any gold. Beautiful. I have 56 gold pieces, which I can't freaking use. Damage 5 to 10, 5 to 11. I'm gonna give them sword, as I'm not gonna use swords for this beauty.